Welcome back to today's video, and today I wanted to talk about mastering speaking within your business. Now, it's really funny because when I started my business, I felt quite confident and comfortable about presenting my business. I'd been a trainer for years, I'd worked in the corporate space in financial services, and I'd been used to not only giving lots of presentations, whether it was to new clients, brokers, staff, my team. I was also quite used to training and running workshops and presenting in that capacity as well, so with and without PowerPoint. And one of the things that I almost forgot, I guess, when I started my business was needing to have the ability to be able to articulate what you do in a way that people get to a room full of people. Now, the reason I forgot about this is I knew that a main element of my work would involve training, but I'd almost forgotten the fact that there are things like networking meetings to attend. And then the presentations became a little bit different and maybe a little bit tricky too. There were things like the 60-second pitch, so being able to let people know what you could do for them within 60 seconds and making it make sense and not rambling. Then there was a couple of particular groups that I joined where every now and then we got the chance to present our business in just 10 minutes. And then came video. Now, I have been asked by some people why I choose to do these videos. Clearly I'm not in a studio. Clearly I'm shooting these from a mobile device, and sometimes you can see the camera shaking a little bit. Clearly I'm not made up, and I haven't had my hair all coiffured, and I don't have like a big bunch of flowers in the background or a special screen or anything else like that. And the reason that I incorporated this into my business for myself and for other people who were wondering was because I have this really strong desire and strong belief that people are important. I have a very strong desire that my clients and anybody who touches any of the work I do or is exposed to me in any way sees me for the real person. And whilst I don't condone those studio ready videos, there's a time and a place for them. I wanted to be able to show up on camera naturally like this, primarily to let you know that you can do that too. Now, it's interesting because over the years I've worked with many different businesses, some similar to my own, so coaches, trainers, consultants, but also businesses that do something very, very different who have also made great use of video. Some of the businesses that I've really enjoyed helping enhance their presence on video were retail businesses, so bricks and mortar businesses that sold things. Also, I remember working with an electrician. I worked with somebody who worked with gas and kind of engineering in that way. I've worked with health and well-being businesses, so like personal trainers, therapists, holistic practitioners. I've worked with business coaches. I've worked with accountants. I've worked with people in the HR industry, which of course, as a ex-L&D manager, learning and development manager, is part of my background too. I've worked with people in all sorts of different businesses, and I've come to know one thing. If you do not like getting in a room full of people, or even if you do love getting into a room full of people, speaking from stage, sharing your message, video is one element. And this is the sign of the times now, it's one element that if you can incorporate it into your business, you will be able to reach far bigger audiences, far bigger client bases, and reach more people. But the main reason I love video so much, they say a picture speaks 1,000 words. Video enables you to connect really well with that person. So many people that eventually come to work with me or become clients, or even just get to meet me when I'm out and about at an event or a workshop or anywhere else, will often say, "God, I feel like I know you really well." And the reason they do it is because I'm not afraid to get my camera out and do this. I've done this in like public places, train stations, supermarkets, and all sorts of places. And this to me adds a genuine element of connection. Now, this is one thing that in 2010, when I started my business, I had no idea would have such an impactful result on the people I worked with. Now, I know that for a small percentage of people, they can't get past the fact that this to them doesn't look like it's been professionally done or airbrushed, and that's okay. You need to go and find people to work with who are perfectionists and get that stuff right, and I'm happy with that. But the one thing that I am happy about with these shaky videos and on the go videos is that I have been able to help literally thousands of clients to be able to present themselves and their businesses, whether they do it on camera like this or whether they do it and form a signature talk or a speaking structure. I've even been able to show people how to form that speaking structure so they can explain what they do in their business, people get it, and they increase the sales of themselves and their business really successfully. People actually come and buy from them, work with them, talk about their products. And that's the reason why I am a massive fan of not only presentations in your business, but video presentations too. So if this is something that you've thought about or shied away from, first of all, come and join the group of visibility vibers, as I call them, in the Visibility Vibe Tribe Facebook group, where you will be able to post your videos in there too and get lots of support, even if it's your first one. And if you want to step up another level or another notch, I'll show you how you can do that too within that group. And I've got a really great way of helping you to feel comfortable on camera within 12 days. Listen, I've done this for small businesses, big businesses. I've had somebody who became like the face of their business on video in a very corporate setting, who did have a studio and did have a teleprompter, but they were amazing. So if you think that you can or you think that you can't, you're probably right. Come and join us, and thank you for watching this 30 videos in 30 days in September. A celebration of me starting my business, my journey, the good, the bad, the ugly, the behind the scenes and everything else in between. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jenny Kovacs, a visibility specialist. But until the next video, bye for now.